Hey, what's up and hello? This is the Chris Nicole giving you my views on life, love, and the world of entertainment through my eyes. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, whatever time you are watching this live. Chris Crew, how are you doing today? Happy Sunday. How are you? How are you? Let me see who is in the live. We have GSP. Love your new photo. What is that? A monkey on a branch? What's up, GSP? Hey, Elizabeth Marie. Hey, T, how are you? Well, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I have my little intro going now on my lives. Yes, how are you guys doing this afternoon? We're about to get into the ratchetness, I can't even speak right now. The ratchetness of it all. Hey, Indigo. Hey, Gabe Rodriguez. Are you new, Gabe? Hello. Hey, Leo. Hello. I think Gabe is new, you guys, or if anything, the first time actually in the chat. Are you new, Gabe? Let me know if you're new. How are you guys? Oh, it's a sloth, child. I said a monkey on a damn branch. It's a sloth. Okay. Yes, I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired. I think Gabe is new, you guys. He'll let me know, I guess, soon. All right, you guys. We're about to get into life after lockup. Wasn't as good as last week's episode. But I would give it probably a solid. I'm new. Oh, you're Vanna's husband. Oh my gosh. The whole couple supports the channel. I love it. Welcome, Gabe. And tell Vanna I said thank you for putting you onto my channel. Welcome. Struggling with the sloth. Yes, welcome. I give it a C. Okay, Elizabeth's giving it a B minus. All right, B minus. What are you guys giving the episode? What do you guys think? I give it a solid C. There were some good points, but I'll tell you this episode, I was like, damn, everybody raging. Everybody is either lying or full of rage. Good morning from LA. Hey, you from the West? You from the West? All right, Hunter Hudson, are you new? Good morning. Well, good afternoon now. It literally just hit afternoon. What's up, my fellow LA? Hello, C minus. Yeah, C, B. Okay. So right now we got B's and C's. All right. So yeah, so I thought it was just okay, but we're gonna get into it. Hell yeah, she says hello. We're both listening. We both give it a D. See, yeah, okay. All right, yeah. It wasn't that good. And I think the problem was last episode was so good. It's like you really went down again. Like, what is going on, y'all? It was boring. Yeah, it was. Quick question though. Have you guys seen that new show, Prison Brides? Let me know what you guys think about it. I haven't seen it yet. I've been like super busy. So you guys let me know what you think and if it's something you feel like I should definitely review. Yeah, it was definitely boring. So we're going to get into it. But of course, you know, the crew always makes it live and entertaining. So let's get started. You know, I think since this actual season started, they've probably been my first couple almost every time they've been on. And that's because it's boring as hell. Their storyline is boring. The couple is boring. It's pointless at this point. The most entertaining part was last week when they were going off about the adoption. That's it. Okay, so I'm a little tired of this couple. There's really nothing to talk about besides the fact that she went wedding dress shopping and it was literally the mamas who was with her. And I'm like, if you guys really beef that much, why in the hell are both of you guys there? So I'm starting to think that this is a storyline because I'm like, if you guys beef that much, why would you want your peace and tranquility when you are going wedding dress shopping? You either bring your mom and your daughter, that's it, but why are both of them there? So they're literally going back and forth about who needs to pay for the wedding. And Chevelle's mama is like, no, I'm still not paying for the wedding. And then she talks to Shucky Ducky Quack Quack's mama and was like, well, what about you paying for it? Well, we believe in tradition around here. And tradition is that the daughter side, the bride side pays for it. So it was just a lot of hoopla back and forth. She found a dress that actually looked nice for her shape. No lie. First I was nervous because she was talking about some lace and all this other stuff she wanted. And I said, oh, hell no. I'm like, she about to get a dress that's not going to be fitting for her shape. But the dress that she did select wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. But y'all let me know what y'all think about that. But yeah, the dress wasn't that bad. So they showed the dress. The mother gonna start crying, talking about the grandmother would love it. Next thing we know, the next scene with them, they're actually the mother is talking to, I think it was Chevelle, or talking to someone about Quack Quack, Quay Quay. And Chevelle was like, Mom, you're disrespectful as far as you constantly mentioning this stuff or whatever the case may be. And she just kept talking as if Quack Quack family wasn't there. And the next thing you know, that's when it popped off. And all of a sudden they started arguing again. But at this point, I'm really starting to think this is just a straight storyline for them to stay on the show. Because there's no way in hell, if they're beefing that much, separate them. So I feel like they go back and forth on purpose to create some drama, because Chevelle and Quack Quack ain't bringing it. So that was the end of their shit. Over it. So next, we have Sean and Sarah. Now, nothing much here but a sad case of a woman trying to give the father a chance, and he F's up. So pretty much she is talking about how Abby's father hasn't come around and how she feels like he's back on whatever his preference was, okay? And she said the last time she saw him, he looked like he lost about 40 pounds and he was dozing off sleeping. And I said, well, hell, you got your answer. Why are you even guessing at this point? 40 pounds and he was dozing off? You have your answer. You don't need to get any type of verification or validation from him. But she decides to give him one more chance. All right. And she literally waits for him, I guess, at a coffee shop, trying to see if he's going to come. Now, unless I missed something, and you guys let me know if I did, because again, I watch it on the free tube. Did he confirm he was coming? Let me know, because I didn't see a confirmation. So I'm like, did you assume that because you said this is your ultimatum, I need to hear from you? I'm confused because I didn't see a confirmation. If there was no confirmation, what the hell made you think he was actually going to show up? But he doesn't show up. And she's texting him and he doesn't show up. And she's waiting there for apparently hours. And she's crying, saying that she feels bad for her daughter. And I feel bad for her daughter too. But again, I haven't followed Sean and Sarah's story like this often. Did you guys feel like she deserved to give the father a chance? Because I remember that scene, of course, when Abby knew that was her father and she seemed really happy. But was this the best situation for Abby in the first place? Like, was that the best situation for her? I feel like this could have been avoided. But maybe it's just me. Let me see what you guys are saying in the comment. Hey, Vanessa, what's up? Let me see what you guys are saying. Chevelle's head gets bigger every episode. I've watched a couple times, but I haven't really commented. Okay, well, welcome, my fellow LA'er. I'm surprised they brought them back. Yeah, they're boring. They're boring as hell. I'm like, the fact that your only in the situation is an argument with the mamas more than anything. Like, come on. Seriously, Giant Dome. It's really oddly huge. Y'all talking about her head. Oh my gosh, y'all best. Yes, I call him Shucky Ducky Quack Quack. Y'all look that up. Shucky Ducky Quack Quack. That's an old school comedy thing. Shucky Ducky Quack Quack. Her poor boobs were dragging her down, and the chest. Yeah, to each his own, as far as the tattoos are concerned. But honestly, what other dress was gonna look decent on her? Like, unless she was gonna wear a robe. But it's still, even besides, of course, the tattoo and stuff, the dress itself and how it looked on her didn't look that bad, in my opinion, though. Quay Quay mom and Chevelle mom are those thick drawn eyebrows bothers me. She should cover up the tattoo instead of drawing more attention to it. Yeah, she can have makeup cover it up. Hopefully she will. Um, they draw the eyebrows on angry with a Sharpie. Made it. What's up? What's up? Sarah is still feeling that baby daddy. I guess, because to me, she giving too many options, too many. And I'm like, I don't remember him confirming. So how do you know he was coming? Production told you? Well, she got to meet her real dad. He's probably gone for now. Yeah, but I guess my thing is, was it even worth her meeting her real dad? Was it worth it? Because now she had a bond with him and now he's gone again. Like, that's gonna, it's gonna affect her. Hey, Monica, what's up? So yeah, but that was pretty much their storyline. Nothing to see here. Whew, tell you it was boring. So next. All right, Britney and Karak. First things first. What the hell is this? What is this? I can't really read what it says, but why in the hell are you wearing like the boxer robes? Like, you actually packed that in your suitcase and actually put that robe inside of your suitcase to go on a trip. What is this? I was just like, really, Karak? Okay, all right, I guess. So I was just like, I don't know what the hell Karak has on, but Karak needs to know that every conversation or every situation doesn't need a damn response. And this is the issue that I have with Karak. And I would have to agree with Britney on the situation. Hey, Shayla. Hey, Latina. So Karak is running his mouth and literally is talking to Britney about the same redundant stuff over and over again about how Britney's family doesn't accept Karak. And next thing you know, Karak is like, oh, your mom don't like me because I'm from the hood. First it was because he's possibly black. Then now it's because they're from the hood. And so Britney was like, I'm sick of this. Like, I'm sick of this. Like, it has nothing to do with that. Like, my mom doesn't like you because you are trans. That is it. Bottom line. So at this point, does Karak leave it alone? No. Not in Karak's nature to leave stuff alone. Karak is going to keep nagging and nagging and nagging. All right. And so at that point, he's like, well, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't understand, like, why they can't accept me or why they can't accept people for who they are. And I'm thinking, like, Karak, you bitching is not going to change anything. Why bring this up at the wrong time? You guys came to visit her family. Wrong time, wrong place. But baby, you know how for a minute we was like, we don't like how Karak talked to Britney, how Britney take it. Britney showed her spice. She showed her spice. If you know what the hell I mean, baby, she showed her ass.
Really going off right now. And I'm not even saying nothing bad about her mother. Kira, I swear to God! Everybody get out. Everybody get out. Everybody get out.
Baby. Did that Latina side come out or what? Let me tell you something. I said, wait a minute, Karak look kind of scared. Karak look kind of scared. Karak looked like, maybe I shouldn't have said something, because I feel like I'm going to have to look over my shoulder and sleep with one eye open. Yeah, Britney wasn't playing no games. So at this point, we see the side that she said a long time ago, that when she has finally had enough and she's done, oh, baby, she's done. Because when I tell you, I was in the kitchen when I heard her say, "Kid Rock, I swear to God," I had to run back in the room. I said, "Oh my gosh, do she got something on her? Like, what's going on here?" Britney wasn't playing with, was not playing with Karak, okay? Wasn't playing with Karak. So literally, I was like, "Okay, Britney, we see you. We see you. You went spicy on that ass, and I don't blame you, because Karak needs to know the time and place. Karak nags a lot. He really nags it to the point where you get fed up. She's happy. And one thing that I did like when she said in her confessional, she said, "Look, me and my family may not get along, but when I was locked up, they made sure I was fed and they made sure I was safe." And she also had to put out there, "Look, my mom is barely accepting me. Why are you so focused on the fact that she won't accept you when she barely accepts me?" And then Karak said, "Well, why didn't you say that?" What do you mean, well, why didn't you say that? Clearly, if you stop focusing on yourself for once, you would realize that she has been told everybody that she has issues with her family. You know what I mean? Like, so that's why I was just like, you beating the dead horse in this situation. Like, it's redundant, and I can see why Britney snapped, and I don't blame her. Oh, you, Lee, you missed the best part, honey. Britney's Latina came out and was not playing. Hey, guess so. I'm missing a lot of y'all who came in here. What's up, guess so? Who else? Who else in here? Who else in here? Okay, I think I said hi to everyone else. But yeah, Britney wasn't playing. Baby, I ran back in the room. I said, "Oh my gosh." I said, "Oh my gosh, was that Britney? All of that bass?" And did you see her facial expression? Oh, yes, you guys. Thank you, GSP. Hit the like button. Hit the like buttons. You guys, hit the like button. For those who are new, please share and subscribe. Hey, Josie, what's up, girl? So yeah, I literally was like, "Oh my gosh." But yeah, first of all, Karak at times can be very self-centered, and it's very obvious. And then that was one thing that Karak was also saying. I've been there before, not being accepted or whatever the case may be by my father and stuff. Karak still has an issue with not being accepted. But one thing is that whether you trans, whether you a black, you know what I'm saying, a black female born woman like myself, you gonna always have people who are not gonna accept you. You better accept yourself and get the hell over it. But Karak is clearly not over it. Karak continues, and is like so upset that people will not accept him. Get over it. Get the hell over it. That is life. All of these people on this planet, you think there's going to be people out there, everybody going to like you and accept you? Get the hell up out of here. Get up out of here. Oh my gosh, that's what that says, Brother Rock? Is that what the hell that says? I couldn't even read it. That's what that says, Brother Rock? Oh, hell nah. For real? This boxer robe thing, I can't believe Karak actually put that in the bag. It's obvious he wanted them to see this on camera. Karak, get the hell up out of here. But yeah, I do not blame Britney for going straight off. Baby, she went off, and I was proud of her. I was proud. Go ahead, Britney. Let him know, let them all know that when you fed up, and they better run. They better run. So yeah, let me see what you guys are saying. Yes. That's the problem. Like picking fights. And interesting enough, usually Britney allows him to have his way. This time that wasn't the case. And when she went off, y'all saw the way Karak was looking. Karak was scared as hell. Scared as hell. He always making everything. Yes, Latina. Karak can kick rocks for real. Britney was like, not today. Yes, she showed that side. She went off. She was spicy. Yes, she did. She was fed up. Britney said, "Party's over." Exactly. The hotel and I don't even know how to pronounce that. Hog, Long Island, Suffolk County is where. Oh, okay, so that's the hotel that you know about. For some reason, I thought she was from the city, but she's from Long Island, I guess. Oh, people know you're not from the hotel. You familiar with the hotel, though, I suppose. She was right. Her parents doesn't accept her. Why Rock keep making it about her? Exactly, because it's clear that Key Rock has not accepted himself completely yet, and wants other. He only feels he's gonna be comfortable if other people accept him. Well, then, baby, you got a long road ahead of you. A long road ahead of you. Please don't go after people's family members. Leave it alone. Exactly. So it's just like I could not. Yes, hit the like button. I wish Rock stopped wearing those two little SSA shirts, walking like uncomfortable. You know what's interesting though? He claims he's very insecure about his chest. And you would think if he's so insecure about his chest, and he probably is, why would you wear those tiny shirts? That's quite interesting, right? Because he does always kind of wear those tighter shirts that kind of, firm the muscles and stuff. But why would you wear that if that kind of draws more attention to your chest area? That's interesting. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that. I was waiting for her to lose it because, child, where did she get all that? Girl, she went straight spice. That Latina came out. She said, not today. Today I got time. Karak was like, uh-oh, I took it too far. Yep, for real. You would have lost it. Yeah, you would have lost it a long time. Exactly. It would have got shut down. But when she finally is fed up, it gets scary, clearly, because her eyes was like, boop. It was that Carrie, the movie Carrie. She was like, I'm not doing it. Karak is literally walking around. Yes, I can't believe that thing says Brother Rock. Child. The way Britney talks, I would think she's from the city like the Bronx or something. Yeah, I thought so too. But the fact that she's from Long Island, that's interesting. But not every part of Long Island is like super nice. So you can let us know if that's the area she's from. Is that considered a nice area? Are there like badder areas? Because there's still projects and like hood spots in Long Island too. So, let us know. So, hey, Denise, what's up? How you doing? He thinks he's Money Mayweather. Hell no. Hell no. Ain't got Money Mayweather money. Ain't got none of that. No. You need to at least have Money Mayweather. Yeah, hell, ain't none of us Money Mayweather. Well, at least let me speak for myself. I wish I had half of Money Mayweather's money. I'll just put it like that. GSP, you a mess. Yes. You can see his chest wrap thing. Obviously, he needs a bigger. Yeah. So that's why I'm kind of confused. About that. Like, why wear those shirts then? If you that, so you're insecure about that. Again, thanks for covering on this beautiful Sunday when I'm all, oh, Shayla, you so sweet. Oh my gosh, Ruby, my Bay Area sis. I know you heard about that Keith Lee situation, girl. We gotta talk. About him coming to the Bay Area, baby. But yeah, let's continue on. Britney scared me straight with my mouth. Yes, I was in the kitchen and I ran. I said, oh my damn, what just happened? I can pop off just like that too. It's from working in corrections. Well, interesting enough, if you work in corrections, she used to be property of correction. So maybe it's on both sides. The inmate can pop off and corrections can pop off too. Okay, so it has bad areas. So maybe she's from the bad area. Yeah, say hello. Uh-oh, Pamela in the house. Hey, Miss Pam. Yes. How are you? Yes. My son's in Hayward. Yeah, baby. Oh, dang. Maybe I need to do a live on it. Or maybe you give me. I don't know if people even understand what happened in the Bay Area with Keith Lee. Maybe I'll do a live on it, girl. But I was like, not my Bay Area. But who the hell told him to go to a restaurant in the Tenderloin? Anyways, y'all, I'm getting off topic. Kitchen talk sometimes get off topic. But yeah, who the hell told him to go to freaking Brenda's in the tenderloin. Like, have people lost their mind? Anywho, what's up, Lady February? What's up, fabulous me? Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit it on the way in. Don't do my bae. I know, baby. I know. We gonna have to talk about it. So, anyways, Brittany said today I got time, cuz today I got time. Don't play with me, don't play with my family. And so at that point, of course, Karak had to make sure that he needed to calm his ass down, trying to kiss her like, I'm sorry. This is still going to be a special day. You look beautiful. Yeah, you better get yourself together before Brittany goes straight off on your ass. So, anyways, moving on. That was pretty much the end of their situation, but Brittany gave it. She gave it this episode. I ain't gonna lie. She gave it this episode. See, look at the eyes. Look at the passion in her eyes. She looked like she was ready to jump over the bed and pounce. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? She was not playing. The eyes tell everything. They really do. And she was cray around that time. Yes, she was. I used to live in the Tenderloin. Oh my gosh, you did GSP? Okay, maybe I'm gonna do a live because we got to talk about that. Not Quay. Yeah, he is. Shuck it, quack. The hotel back in 2011 had undercut busted. Oh, okay. So then they definitely have bad areas. So maybe she's from that area. He came here to Atlanta and shut it down. Who shut? Oh yes, Keith Lee. I'm gonna do a live. Maybe I'll do another live today because I know I didn't do nothing yesterday. I wasn't really feeling good and life was lifing. So maybe I'll do another live today and we could talk about Keith Lee. Keith Lee, boy. But he tell the truth. People don't like it. Brittany probably keeps. You know what, GSP? That damn correction. Your corrections is coming out. You probably be like, let me check your bun. Let me check under your fingernails. Let me check it between your toes. You a mess. Oh my gosh. Yes, Brittany. Yes. Me too. I don't get the notification unless I click notify. Oh no. See, I've been hearing that too. I've been having issues with getting all of my comments too, which is interesting. Sometimes I get people's alerts, sometimes I don't. I don't know what's going on, but I try to make sure I look at all of your comments, whether you agree with me or not, and make sure I hit the heart so I can acknowledge it. This is the look of I have said it at that for real, fabulous me, for real. Brittany was turning into that hungry pit bull for real. Yeah, I read a little something. Yes. I got 0 to 100 real quick. I got the pre notification, but not the live. Okay, we're going to have to figure that out. But yeah, Brittany was like, I got time today. You playing with me on the wrong day. So moving on. Lindsay and Blain. So look, okay, so Lindsay is stressed the hell out. All right. Stress the hell out. Let me see. I love that Chris the acknowledgement. Yeah, I try to. You know what I mean? Like I really do. I really do. Like, because you take the time out to comment, but sometimes it can become a lot if I'm getting a lot of comments. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, but I try to. I really try my best. Britt looks like a woman fed up. Yeah. Hey, Brenda B. What's up? Yeah, these two. So let's get into it and make sure you hit the like button. So Lindsay is stressed out, and she's stressed out about the time, and of course all of the stuff that she's doing, working, think she go to school, all the stuff that us normal people do on a constant basis. So I'm gonna need her to shut the hell up. The only thing that really is over her head is the time, but it's your fault, boo. So anywho, with that, Blain has been showing signs of depression. Okay. And so she even noticed that he was already asleep or whatever the case may be. So he wants to talk to Lindsay about how he spoke to a doctor and the doctor feels that he needs to blow his smoke. Blow his smoke. He need to smoke. Now, I am not a smoker, and I know my smokers in the chat. I thought that was a downer. It wasn't a upper. So how would him already feeling drowsy and down, how would that help him? Or maybe it's just me and I don't really know the ins and outs of the strands and all of that stuff. But I was like, I don't see how that would help him. Maybe anxiety. Ah, okay. They have one that's a little bit on the, gives you a little bit of pep in your step. Okay. See, this shows you I don't know. I do not know. So y'all will educate me. Literally. Let me tell y'all, I tried an edible one time. No joke. I'm gonna talk about it. I tried it and it was like 25. No, it was 100. I think it was 100. And so I'm thinking I'm gonna just take a little piece, and that sucker tasted just like candy, and I ate the whole thing. Mind you, I am not an expert at all. I felt like I was going to the upper room. That's all I have to say. Yeah. And I would never do that again in my life. So moving on. Story time, just had to share that. I will never do it again. So at this point, Lindsay is like, I don't know if that is good. I'm on probation. And I'm thinking, like, but it's medical. So I am assuming that if it's medical, it's legal in the state. And she's like, and how are we going to get the money for this? And I was just like, that's a valid point. Like, yeah, because when it all boils down to it, I know people who truly are avid smokers and they eat the edibles. That's a budget. You know what I'm saying? That's a budget. So I totally get that. So at that point, she literally tries to say that she think that he's putting the green above her. And I'm like, how? What the hell are you talking about? So she ends up calling the attorney and telling the attorney what Blain is thinking. And interesting enough, I wasn't aware of this. He said this could be a problem because the state clearly accepts it, but federal doesn't. And she has a federal case. So they may look at this as a problem. So once I heard that from the attorney, I said, oh, okay. I was like, okay, this may be an issue. Whatever the case may be, having it in the house. So I don't know, but I guess to me, if a doctor is giving him a medical reason and there's like literally like medical information showing he needs this, I don't see how it would affect her that much. But again, she in Mississippi, so I don't know if she just blinked the wrong way, she'll get her time. I don't know. But then she's coming home from work and she's sitting up there talking about she's stressed out and she's trying to find ways to tell Blain that he needs to help more around the house and he needs to contribute more. Now, even though she knows he's depressed, like she's aware of this, she's aware, you know what I'm saying, that he's depressed, but she's like, he needs to step it up. So what does Lindsay do? Lindsay starts an argument. And so at that point, she was like, what do you do around the house? What do you do around the house besides change the litter box? And so Blain is pissed, okay? He's pissed off. And so he's like, look, I get the kids ready. I do this, I do that. And she was like, you don't do nothing around here. She was like, I cook. She was like, you don't wash a dish. You don't do this. And I'm thinking like, so why in the hell do you want to marry him? Huh? If he don't do anything around the house, why in the hell would you want to marry him? Then she goes, now she's cooking food, okay? The bacon is chilling on the skillet, all right? And so at that point, he's like, well, maybe I won't do anything around this house so you can see how much I do. And I pay around here. And she said, you don't pay anything. She said, you paid the mortgage for 1 month and only half of it. So again, why are you trying to marry him? Hey, Wanda, why are you trying to marry him? Why are you trying to marry him if he does absolutely nothing? And baby, then the next thing you know.
I'm going to tell you, me sitting here acting like I don't do a thing ain't about to happen.
You don't!
You hear me?
Get the out. Kids in their room, bedroom's closed.
Fair use, fair use. Now, let me say something here. First of all, that was a violation of pork. Don't play with my bacon. Don't do it. Don't do it. That was a violation of the pork. Not to mention, I think that sucker was still on the skillet burning and cooking. And he literally took that with his hand and flipped it and reversed it and put all of that grease on their freaking wall. Baby, you may want to consider that he needs to blow his smoke. Okay? That right there told me he needs to invest in a medical card. Okay? Yeah, he needs it. He needs it. Now, you mess with my bacon, I'm going to tell you to get the hell up out of there too. I'm going to tell you to get the hell up out of there too. Don't mess with my pork. When I tell you, when I make my bacon in the morning, don't play with me. Okay? So literally, when he did that, I said, unbelievable. Unbelievable. But at the same time, I think he just proved to all of us that he needs it. He needs it. And low key, she may need it too. Now, we know she can't, but he may need it. Okay. And so oh my gosh. Yes, you are right, Latina. First of all, violation of the pork, violation of it getting everywhere. Because y'all already know when you already frying bacon on a skillet is popping in certain places. So you got to either put a lid on it or whatever he said be, or you got to keep cleaning, making sure you cleaning stuff. When he did that, I said, oh my gosh. Child, I said, and just over that argument, the fact that she said, now, granted, I get it. You telling a man that he's not doing anything around the house is looking at him like he's not a man. You're challenging his manhood. But is it enough for you to take a hot skillet of bacon grease and put it on the wall? I don't think so. Violation of pork. He needs to go back to jail for violation of pork. I don't give a damn. Don't mess with my bacon. I don't play when it comes to the bacon. But when he did that, I said, oh, yeah, you may want to consider, he may need to at least invest just a little bit so he can calm his nerves. Because I'll be damn. I said, oh my gosh. I said, okay. Yeah, this is scary. This is scary. And literally he did all of that. Luckily, the first thing she said was after she told him to get out is kids go in your room. But it's a little too late for that because you started the argument from the beginning. So if you knew it was going to go to that, you should have sat there and told them to close their doors, even though they was going to hear it anyways. Shit. I mean, you in the same house. You should have took that mess outside or took it to another place. Like the kids are already affected by it. So you a little late. So yeah, so I was just like, hold up now. So yeah, fair use, dang it. Fair use on these videos that I'm showing that are less than 30 seconds. I'm just saying. Child, hold up. Y'all talking about my experience. When I tell you, I'll never do it again. I felt like my chest was caving in. I didn't know what to do. I was like, should I call an ambulance? Or maybe I can sleep this off, but I couldn't sleep because I felt like if I went to sleep, I wasn't going to wake back up. Baby. Okay, so yeah, so you guys pretty much, okay, so yeah, y'all talking about it. See, again, I'm not an expert. As you can see, I'm not an expert. I have never had any of that really ever in my system. So to have that, and I said, oh, this little sour peach gummy thing is good, and ate the whole thing. And that lady told me you need to get a little small slither and wait a couple of hours to see if it kicks in and see how it affects you. I ate that whole thing, and I don't think I had anything on my stomach either. Just I'm crazy. It's okay. His PTSD is widely considered highly okay. So yeah, he needs a card. I recommend he gets a card. I got a card and a daily user. Dang, some of y'all got the knowledge. Look at this. I got experts. Nene not here. Nene, another expert. She definitely could talk about it too. I did too. I love it. No, yeah. I didn't know. I'm sure he'll be fine. She's annoying. it's a plant better than prescription. Yeah, everybody says that. Everybody says that. And just because I'm from California don't mean I'm an expert. See, everybody want to assume, especially if you're from the hood of California, all you do is crip walk and smoke all day. No. Don't assume that about me. I don't do it. I don't do it. He can grow it. girl, when I tell you I was stuck, girl. Okay, so is it that those are stronger? Maybe they're stronger. I don't know, but yeah, it was bad, you guys. It was bad. Just know the plant edibles are again. Okay, see, I'm not a smoker though. Blaine probably feels like Lindsay wears the pants in a relationship, so he wants to figure out how they will afford it. Child, with HIPAA laws, would she have any right to know? Well, the problem is, like a dummy, he said it on freaking camera. So maybe that's the problem in itself. You know, everything don't need to be shared on camera, and he did. Maybe because he wanted production to pay for it. I don't know. Let's see. Hey, Wanda. Hey, Elizabeth. I got a budget for it too. Yeah, apparently you need a budget. I know people who be paying card note amounts every month for it. I mean, hey, it is what it is, right? Remember when Lizzie freaked out on Scott last season before this because his house wasn't perfectly clean for her and she said she can't live in Phil? Child, perhaps they moved the kids in too fast. I don't remember that, GSP, but I'm sure if somebody in the chat remembers it, perhaps they moved the kids in too fast. That will add an entire layer of stress. Facts, especially when she ain't really raised no child before. She ain't raised one. When we Lincoln, what did Elizabeth Marie just say? Talking about some when we Lincoln. Lord have mercy. Look, y'all trying to have smoke sessions. What's going on? Miley is 13. Nobody has to help her get ready for school. That is very true. That is true. Miley needs to go back to grandma's. Yeah, it's starting to look like it, right? He's a Dusty, so I expect nothing less. Damn, T. Damn. Have like tail. Oh yeah, we gonna get on that. You know that's the last one, but we gonna get on that. Hey Lisa, word on the street, Lindsay and Blain story is not real at all. They came together for a check, meaning that they were never ever in a relationship. Have y'all heard that word on the street? I was like, Lindsay, get this man. She might need to puff up. Grease is, yeah, it is hard to clean. I was just saying that. It sure is. Yes. Let Blaine. Yep. And now the walls are greasy and they could have gotten burned. And was there wallpaper on the walls? Because you know, they kind of like in an old school house. Child, there's wallpapers on the walls. It's over. That sucker is bubbling right now. Medical card is not enough to handle that. Or Dr. Will give him some highly. Why did she ask him to marry her if he's broke? That's exactly what I said. You going through the whole list of what he don't do, but you want him to marry you? How does it make sense? She should wait for the kids to go to school for this argument. Seriously, who's still frying bacon? It goes in the oven. I still fry bacon. Yes, I do, because I get the thick slices, like the really thick slices, like the country thick slices, and I slowly fry it. Yes, I do. I slowly fry it in my skillet, old school style, in my cast iron skillet. Yes, I do. I sure do. She had this 5 different coffee creamers piled up in the sink, and burnt toast popped up in the microwave for me would be, oh my gosh, the microwave, your microwave gonna get like so filthy. Air dry. Oh, you know, I haven't tried it in the air fryer. I haven't tried it. I cook it really slow. I take my time with my bacon. Like I told y'all, I don't play with my pork. I don't play. I'll take my bacon cooked. Don't care if it was microwave or deep fried. These people don't be marrying for the right reasons. Exactly. What up, D? No, I'm just glad you were able to join us. What's up, girl? Molly should have stayed with her grandmother. Yep. Seems like it. Lindsay didn't ask if Blaine was okay after all that. Exactly. She only cared about her bottom line in the situation. That's all. Yes, I had once and almost went to ER because I was told I had a bad. Yeah, and certain things I can't say, of course, out loud, of course. But yeah, you guys. Yeah, I will never do it again. How many states now it's illegal? It's a good amount of states that is legal at this point, I think. I did before Chris. I took the entire pack that couldn't feel my. I'm telling you, oh my gosh! So you had my experience. I couldn't feel my face. I felt like my chest was caving in. It was a scary experience, y'all. I laugh about it now, but it was scary. And I was at home by myself. And I couldn't call the elders in my family to say, "Come help me. I'm high." That wouldn't have gone over well. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I only like gummies. Them gummies are addictive. They're addictive. I'm serious. Y'all laughing at me, but seriously, I'm not used to it. I'm not used to it. They broke up in spring summer. Ain't nobody cleaning that house. I still do fry. I sure do fry my bacon. Oh, you from the town? Okay, I'm gonna do a live. I'm gonna give after this. Give me like an hour or so, and I'll do another live. We're gonna talk about it because I want to get my visuals and stuff like that. We're gonna talk about it. So everybody from the town, everybody from the Bay, everybody from Atlanta, we're gonna talk about the Keith Lee situation. All right, we're gonna do it today. Y'all let me know if today is good. You old school, Chris. Get that grease popping. I sure do. I'm so old school. If the grease do pop on me, I don't even feel it no more. Big mama, my arm. No, I don't feel the arm at all. And no, I'm good when it comes to diabetes. It ain't like Big Mama on soul food. But once you get used to frying stuff and it pop on you, it's almost like it's like a rite of passage. It just happens and you just get used to it, I think everywhere the state approves that you need a medical card. Yeah, I think it's legal almost a lot of places. It turns into, it's like though when you eat it, it can. Oh, wow. I was alone. Girl. Whew, I tell you. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, Shayla. You can't be alone when you do well, I know now. I have all variations. Dang, y'all are really experts. Y'all some experts. My sister was telling me she was blind when she ate my brother's. What? Wait a minute. Hold the hell up. Wait a minute, Fabulous Me. You telling me she went blind? Hold up. This is not regular stuff then. That's what you telling me? Or was she so delirious she thought she was? Child, see, that's dangerous. That is dangerous. Don't think I could do if they taste like candy because they will be. I'm telling you, I think it was like a peach sour gummy. That bad boy was good. Me too. Hey, Colette. Oh my gosh, we could talk about. We may need to do a live just on this alone. This is crazy. Because you know why a lot of states are approving it because they can make money off of it. They should have made this legal a long time ago, to be quite honest. So she just called saying she was. I called a brother to check and she was fine. Oh my gosh. Yeah, she was. Yeah, that was some paranoid stuff for real. You can get paranoid. This is why you can't be alone. I had a piece of cookie when you do it. Okay, well, I know now it's a little too late for that, but yeah, so pretty much she told him to get out. But again, Lindsay, bottom line is if he don't do nothing around the house, why do you want to marry him? Why are you taking care of him then? And why are you giving him a chain talking about some will you marry me? It's a waste. But with that being said, let's move on. Oh, yes. And this is when he was over here looking like, are you serious? Do you know all the stuff I do? I'm so tired of this damn Melissa. Y'all don't even know. I'm over it. And you guys, please hit the like button, like, share, and subscribe. I am tired of this girl. Tired of her. So they go out and they get, I don't know, something to drink, and they're walking around, I guess, their hometown. And Melissa, who always wants Louie to tell her everything, does not tell Louie that she's getting nose surgery. So she literally tells him while they're walking a couple of days before the surgery, And she's pretty much saying, well, we have to go to New York. The facility is in New York. And he's like, look, dumbass, do you realize that I am just not a regular person? I have to get a travel pass to go to New York to help you with this. Well, I didn't know. I'm not used to having to call probation for a pass. Yeah, you're not used to it. But again, you want this man to adjust to you, when in reality, because of his limitations, you have to adjust to him, Melissa. How many times do people have to tell you this shit? So with that, she tells him that. Then she sits down and she wants to say, well, before I actually get the surgery, I have to take a pregnancy test. And he's like, so what are you telling me that for? Well, considering the fact that, we've been doing freaky tales without protection, I mean, it's possible that I can actually be pregnant. I mean, it's possible, right? I can't believe this is a 40-year-old woman. Like, I cannot believe this is a 40-year-old woman talking. And Louie is like, what the hell are you talking about? And so Melissa was like, do you want kids? And he's like, no, I don't want no kids right now. I mean, why? Because it's like too much of freaking responsibility. No, bitch, he has no job. That's why. He has no job. He has no medical insurance. So at the end of the day, unless you want him to be a stay-at-home father, which we clearly know you don't want him to do that because you want him to have a so-called mature job. Yeah, no, he can't. He can't afford kids right now. So why would he want them? And then had the nerve to try to say, oh, it's because he's running from responsibility. No, it's because people at that age should understand what it takes to have children. And if you're not ready, you're not ready. You're not 20 and 22. You're 40 and 42. So then he ends up getting the travel pass, and they make their way to New York. And he's saying he has this special surprise for her. And, she's thinking it's about to be a romantic dinner. What we find out is he takes her to a pizza restaurant. And I'm hoping they still had some type of little nice outing. But he takes her to a pizza restaurant and introduces Melissa to his mentor who taught him how to make pizzas in the first place. And then when they sit down, he pretty much tells her, well, look, I wanted to let you know that I do have a job, and, it's working at a pizza place. It's not what I want to do forever, but it's something to be able to get money in my pocket. And this is what this heifer was looking like when he was saying it. This is her facial expression. And again, you signed up to be with a former addict who's been in jail for 10 years. My thing is this, at least he is trying to get a job. But this heifer mentions that she, in the new place that they're in, she can't afford, I guess, the rent or whatever by herself. So he's going to have to step his game up. Who told you to move? Who told you to move? Who told you to move and up your expenses with a man who is not guaranteed to have a job? Like, seriously. And my thing is this, for whatever reason, he seems to be good at the pizza making. Like, he seems to be a pro at it. He's skilled at it. You don't know where his love for pizza can take him. It is so many convicts out there right now, so many who are opening up food trucks, who are opening up restaurants, who are going back to culinary school. Like, he could potentially make this into a business. But Melissa doesn't look at the bigger picture because she's miserable as hell. And the reality is, in my opinion, she's insecure as hell. She's miserable as hell. And she wants Louie to fix all of that. He's not going to be able to fix it. He's not going to be able to fix it. You knew what you was signing up for. Could it be me? Hell no. I couldn't date a Louie. So I wouldn't even bother. But you decided to continue this relationship. You decided to start this relationship while he was in prison. Continue it. You signed up for it. So roll with it. Roll with it. But I'm just like, how dare you make it seem like now you have all of these extra expenses and you want him to take care of it when you know this man has literally probation and he has a record. How does that even make sense? This is why I said I'm over her nagging and I'm over her BS. It has nothing to do. I clown her saying she looks like white chicks, Marlon Wayans and Shawn Wayans. I clown her. It's her spirit that is the issue. Her spirit, her darkness, it oozes out. That's why I'm just like, I mean, honestly, when you think about it, I said she kind of has that Morticia Addams look. The dark hair, the dark eyebrows, the dark eyeliner around her freaking eyes is perfect for her soul. I'm sick of these dark people getting on these freaking shows and all they do is nag and complain. And then they want to get mad when we sit up there and judge the nonsense that they do. So she's literally like, I just don't want him to get stuck and I don't see how he's going to be able to afford this. He could sit on his ass and wait till the right job comes around, or he could start putting some money in his pocket. That's what people try to do. I can't get what I want now, but at least I need to work until I can get what I want. You know what I mean? So with that, they pretty much discussed that. That's the end of their nonsense. I'm low-key wondering, are we going to see her new nose and chin before this season is over? I really want to see her new nose and chin. Has anyone seen her nose and chin? Does she have a social media page? Y'all know I don't follow these people on social media. I really want to see her new nose and chin. I really do. I want to see it. I want to see how it looks. I want to see if it's going to give her the effect that she wants, or she's not going to be satisfied. And the next thing you know, she's going to go for the fillers, the neck, the boobs, the butt. I want to see this. I'm low key. That's probably going to be the highlight of this season, to see what Melissa looks like after the nose and the chin surgery. Let me see what you guys are saying. Let's see. He needs to start using protection. Yeah, for real. Are you shocked she only wanted to get with him because he was her? Yeah, and that just, but honestly, T, and I've said this before, that just shows how mentally she has not grown up. She hasn't grown up. How are you, after having, because apparently she has an adult child, how are you still in that mindset of going for your high school crush? That just tells me that she hasn't grown up and she constantly just makes bad decisions in men. It's ridiculous. So you can't blame Louie for that. Y'all need to do an evaluation on freaking Melissa. You know what I mean? Like, her family need to look at her and say, we may need to, you may need to speak to someone. I don't know what type of job Melissa expects for Louie to get. He's a felon fresh out of prison. Exactly. We have been saying this over and over again, and that's when I said it's a storyline. Oh, wait, you think this is a storyline? You think all of this is a storyline? Every time I think of pizza, every time I see them, I think of pizza. They're all hungry. I love me some good pizza. Shout out to Margaritas in Queens. If people know who from Queens know about margaritas, that pizza place to me is still the best pizza I've ever had in my life. Melissa is sick. She doesn't need a new nose job. She needs a whole new personality. I wouldn't disagree with that at all, Wanda. I wouldn't disagree with that at all. Did Melissa really get that nose surgery? Because it still looks that no. Wait, Leo, this picture's before the surgery. Or are you talking about a picture that you've seen recently? No, this picture that I have up here is before the surgery. I hope Louie grows into those teeth someday. Yeah, seriously, Melissa is eventually going to make Louie miserable. But here's the thing, he may be so used to that because of his mother. That's the sad part. They ain't having kids. She's 40 and her daughter just graduated high school, and Louie has a son. They're not having kids. I don't know. She act like she want to have a kid badly by him, or again, maybe that was a storyline. But I don't get you complaining already about everything he do, like he's not good enough for her, but mad he don't want kids. She hella backwards. That man clearly don't want kids for real. And you said hella, D. Are you from Cali? You from the Bay? You said hella. That was so contrived. I just fast forward after that. Yes, exactly. Food trucks make money. They make money. They really, really do. They both have kids already. I seen someone say on another channel. Yeah, someone just said he has a son. I didn't even know that. Melissa won't let the man breathe. He's trying to find a job and trying to do something, and she's still not satisfied. No, because you know why? She's not satisfied with herself. She's not happy with herself. So when people aren't satisfied with themselves, are not happy with themselves and insecure with themselves, they will pick on other people as well. And that's what we're seeing with her when it comes to Louie. That's what I keep saying. Like, why move then? Exactly. I like how Louie is at least trying. I hope he's able to do a personal training on the side. Exactly. Like, people all have to start somewhere. You know what I mean? Like, I would say for my life so far, my resume is quite impressive. But am I done? Hell no. But I still have to do what I have to do to get where I need to get. And we all got bills to pay. So most people can't just sit on their ass hoping that their dreams are going to come true. You still have to do certain things to be able to pay the bills and then be able to continue to work on your side hustles on the side. Like, that's just how it works. They make 2,000 episodes, so WeTV paid for her nose job. Yeah. And I'm sure she probably got a discount on top of that. It was probably more than that, but because of the publicity they got on WeTV, they probably gave her a discount. She wants someone who makes her look good. She need to make herself look good internally, because she think the nose job and the chin is going to satisfy her. Yeah, I don't think it is. I don't. I really don't. Shayla, Louie's prison pants. What? Not Louie's prison pan pizza. Louie's 3 P's. Louie's prison pan pizza. I can't with you, GSP. Who cares if it's pizza or burgers? Janitor job. It's a job, dummy. Shut up. At least he's still dealing with you. Exactly. Melissa, if this is a storyline, girl, it ain't a good look for her. She is looking like y'all going in, but she deserves it at this point. You're right. Inmates has open food trucks into restaurants. They do. There are several places I go to out here in Cali and in the Bay, and a lot of them used to be in the life. They end up going to culinary school, or they end up doing what they need to do, and they're street vendors or whatever case may be, or have a food truck, and they make some bomb food. So, and I support them. So yeah, he could definitely make a lot of money. And Louie probably paid $4,500 for his own tea, but production wanted her to say, maybe food trucks make bank. Exactly. What does she have against pizza so bad? I don't know, because she Italian. Like, what the hell is wrong with her? I don't get Melissa. When Louie was locked up, she was going crazy wanting him out, but now he's out, she complains about everything. Exactly. But again, she's not happy with herself. So when she's not happy with herself, that's what it is. Hey Chris, I know this is off topic, but will you cover the show? I was just asking people if they saw that show, Prison Brides. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it. Because honestly, with the other shows that I'm covering, and of course the scripted shows that I'm covering and will cover, I don't know if I can fit it in my schedule, but if you guys say it's worth it, then I'll put it in there. So y'all let me know. Yeah, she got a new nose. She does. I can't wait to see it. Yes. Morticia loved the ground Gomez walked on, though. She really did, and he loved her. It was smart. She started a pizza bar restaurant with Louie. Exactly. If she was smart, yeah, she's gonna end up. It's all over their Instagram. Her new nose. Oh, okay. You know, I guess so. You definitely know I don't follow them people. I don't have time to be following them and getting the scoop like that. And we got a lot of people who do like the latest scoop on these people. So you know, I stay in my lane on the things that I feel like I'm good at. Maybe eventually I'll get to the latest gossip stuff, but following a lot of those people, to me, it can become draining, in my opinion. But we got a lot of people who do a great job at doing like the latest gossip on these people. She said she got a nose job, but to me, it's like, oh God, not Chevelle. Body work. Y'all saying the nose don't look good. I had the same experience with edible twice. I'm cool for real, Lady February. I saw the new nose and it looks the same. Maybe it still has swell. I hate y'all. No. No. One gonna say it's a Chevelle body work, and then you gonna say you saw it and it's still swollen or swelling. I hate y'all for making me laugh like this, but I love y'all at the same time. Y'all be going in. I was talking about the picture they're showing on IG. Oh my gosh, Leo. Oh my gosh. I can't. This is why I need to have water or tea around me because y'all be almost having me choking the way that y'all be going in. Oh my gosh, she needs a refund on her new nose job. Okay, St. Louis. Okay, you from St. Louis. I heard St. Louis has some amazing Chinese food. I have heard that St. Louis has better Chinese food than New York. And I know what I just said sounds like blasphemy, but I keep hearing St. Louis is the place to go for like amazing Chinese food. You let me know, D, if that's true. What was better before, after looked the same. I can't. At least he not at home playing video games and babysitting. Hey, you better say that. You better say that, Ruby. Hey, Pinot Noir. Melissa project. Melissa projects onto Louie. Yeah, she does. She does. Her own insecurity. She does. And the thing is, a lot of people do that. A lot of people do that. They try to make other people feel insecure. They're not good enough because of how they feel. And she's doing that with her man. Like, and that's why Louie, he needs to get away. His Instagram looks like he might be working as a trainer at Planet Fitness, allegedly. Okay, well, that's good. If he really likes to do it, you know, one thing I will say, though, it seems like a lot of guys who get out of prison, it's either one or two things: personal training or food. And I don't know if it's because those both of those jobs or careers don't really require, I guess, the record, and they don't really care about the record, maybe. But I'm noticing that every time I hear a guy get out of prison, he either wants a food truck or he wants to be a personal trainer, which is interesting. So I like, okay, so you like it so far. It's only been one episode, right? Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. Because y'all know, like, y'all let me know what you think. Whose house is worse, Lindsay or Taylor? Oh, we're going to get into that. We're going to get into that. We are going to get into that. So, okay, so you said it sucks. Okay, she wants him to make spaghetti, not pizza. And her spaghetti is horrible, too. You can clearly tell she probably grew up in a household where there was either her mom or another woman or somebody doing all the cooking, and she didn't have to do the cooking at all. Yeah, she is. She definitely is. She definitely is. She's definitely that go-to person when it comes to the latest updates with the tea and all of that stuff. That I definitely give her that 10 times over. Okay, so Chevelle looks like Mr. Peanut is the first season. It takes time. Yeah, but that first season better be somewhat good so people will continue to watch it. Oh gosh, is it really that bad? Speaking of Red and Joy, this is the second week I have not seen them. Are they still on the show, or does anyone know? They probably are, but do we really need to see her crying and him saying the same stuff over and over again? Like, we need a break from them. We need a break. Or they rap. Oh, yes. Sorry. Yes, you're right, guess so. Or they're rapping. It's either, look, and don't be shocked if you hear that somebody trying to do all three: personal training, food truck, and rapping. What if somebody actually had a damn truck and they did all three in the truck? I got your food over here. You want a personal training session? I got you over here. And if you want me to sit up there and spit some bars, I got you over here. I wouldn't be shocked. That's a hustle nature for sure. Where's Eric Ham? That's interesting. And that they probably also, I think they selected too many people for this season. It's too many couples for this season. It's hard to keep up. It's hard to keep up. The guy went back. I forgot about Joy and Ray. Yeah, it's too many people this season. I heard Eric quit the show. Oh, interesting. Child, I guess she over it, but she got a 9 to 5. She been working. So this is probably was just extra money for her, but it's probably money she didn't need. So if she feel like she got to protect her peace by quitting the show, then so be it. I don't blame her. So moving on. Sorry if that was too loud in y'all ear. Justine and Michael. You know, more and more, I can probably see why Michael has so much baby mama issues, which makes me wonder, did Justine ever take time to speak to the other baby mothers, or was she that chick who just listened to what Mike said and truly just believed what he said? Honestly, I understand that you have some bitter exes, but sometimes it's good to sit down and speak with these baby mamas. Sometimes it's good. So then you can really get a sense of what you may be getting into and certain signs, because now I'm starting to see why he probably has so many issues with the baby mamas. So he gets home, right? And he needs to explain. He brings her these freaking flowers that he probably got off the damn freeway. He gives her these flowers and he says, "We can't move to Vegas." All right. We cannot move to Vegas. And of course, Justine is upset. And she's like, "What do you mean?" And he's like, "Well, the paperwork didn't get processed. They claim they sent something to me, and it's going to take anywhere between 30 and 90 days. And of course, she's pissed off. And I would be too. But child, when she said, "We have a new mortgage, and that mortgage is $4,000 a month." Excuse me? Who the hell is paying this mortgage? Do he have a job? And from my understanding, she didn't have no job when she left Pennsylvania. She may have a job now, but what job do you have that you can pay just $4K alone in the mortgage? That's not including if you have HOAs. That's not including if you literally have, well, not if you literally have. She may not have HOAs, but she damn sure got electric, gas. She got all the food, all them kids. Who is paying a mortgage that is $4,000 a month? Hell, I live in California and my mortgage ain't 4K a month. Are you crazy? I want to know who is paying this, who got the ends for this, because clearly his rap career ain't doing ish. I almost fell out of my chair when she said that. I said, "Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did I hear 4K a month?" And this is in Vegas, mind you, you guys. And Vegas is getting more expensive, but for the most part, you can still find a decent home for less than 4K a month. What the hell? Where do y'all live where you're paying that much money? So this is when I was just like, priorities much? Like when you're going into buying a home, you need to be realistic. Let me tell you something. I ain't got kids, all right? Fur babies, but I don't have kids yet. And I'll tell you this, I ain't doing 4K a month because I still like to live. Let's not mention we got gas out here, which California got the highest gas prices ever. The electric bill, the gas bill, I'm not paying 4K a month. By the time you pay that mortgage and all of your other utilities and other things you got to pay, car note, everything else, you could easily be looking at 5, 6K a month. And all of them kids, I can't imagine what that food bill is. When she said that, I was like, somebody either lying or somebody else is paying that. And see, here's the problem. Y'all keep talking too much. Somebody gonna sit up there and tap into these resources. Because at this point, I'm like, unless that mother is paying it, I don't see how it's possible. Justine wasn't a nurse, correct? She was a medical assistant, if I'm not mistaken, right? Wasn't she a medical assistant? Because she wasn't a nurse. Now, if she was an RN or something, maybe. I still think that's high, though. Maybe if she was like an RN. But what did she do? I thought she was a medical. Okay, a CNA. What is the average CNA salary? It ain't that much. Isn't CNA still under like 50K a year? Isn't it still under 50K a year? Hey, Joseph, who else came in here? I felt like I saw another. Hey, Mimi. So yeah. So I just, when she said that, like, we got a 4K a month mortgage, I said, houseway, how? A 4K, that's a lot of money. That is a lot of money for two people who are allegedly unemployed. Even if he allegedly works at Best Buy, like somebody was saying, I don't know if you can afford $4K a month. I don't think you can afford that. So when she said that, I was like, something in the buttermilk ain't clean. And if her mother is paying that mortgage, because her mother name is on the house allegedly, if her mother's paying that mortgage, Justine, the way you treat your mama, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. The way she talked to her mama in that last season, I think at this point the mother is really only doing it for her grandbabies. But I be damn, her mother has probably worked hard her whole entire life, got into retirement just to sit up there and take care of her daughter's kids. Crazy as hell. You know what I mean? Like, it's one thing if your mother helps you because of your credit or whatever the case may be to get you to home, but you damn sure need to be responsible for the mortgage and the bills in that house. Crazy. I couldn't believe she said $4K a month. I'm like, where's this money coming from? But moving on. So at that point, she's upset and she goes upstairs, and Kylie, is talking about, what's going on. And she was like, Mike is going to speak to you guys. And so at that point, Mike is downstairs with the kids, and he breaks it to them that they're not going to be able to move to Vegas, and he's giving them 90 days versus the 30 because he doesn't want to sit up there and make it seem like it's definitely going to be 30 days. So he's giving them 90 days. And the smart Kylie, who sounds more mature than both parents, is like, well, Mom, how do you feel about this? Because you're the one who's preggers and you're about to get stressed out over this because we're packed up. And what do you feel about this? And so at that point, Justine really don't have no words, but Mike is like, well, I knew this could possibly happen. And Kylie's like, hold the hell up. Hold up. You mean to tell me that you knew this was going to be possible, that you weren't going to get approved, that this was going to be something that could actually happen, and you didn't prepare? Like, you knew her dropping her doctor and all of this stuff. You knew this could possibly happen, even though now she doesn't have a doctor. And you hear Justine in the background saying, Kylie, like, she trying to make it seem like Kylie don't disrespect him. Well, she learned disrespect very well, Justine, from you, because you disrespected your mother like you didn't care what she was saying, and she financing your whole entire life, allegedly. So at the end of the day, I don't think Kylie was being disrespectful. I think she was being protective over her mother, and I think she was frustrated because it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. And I think that she was looking at this in a practical way, that what the heck are we about to do? My mother doesn't have a doctor. She's preggers. We're not moving to Vegas. And now we're kind of stuck here. What's going to happen? And literally the only thing Mike can do is say sorry and suggest that maybe, just maybe, they can go out there by themselves. And Justine is like, no, you need to be out there. I'm not having this baby without you. As soon as he would have gave, y'all can go out there and I'll just meet y'all there, I would have said, okay. Because I mean, what the hell are you doing anyways? If the mother's helping her take care of her lifestyle, she helped her get the home, what are you there for? You can fly in. You can fly in when she's about to have the baby, because I think she said she was having a C-section. Did she not say that? So if you're having a C-section, that's planned. Let him fly in. Because at this point, what is he doing? What is he contributing at this point? This man allegedly doesn't have no job. We don't see a rap career. We don't see a shoe line that's profitable. Mike and Justine, this made me need to be y'all last season. And I'm just being honest. This may need, because it's not adding up. And when things aren't adding up, that's when social media goes cray-cray. Because literally within the first time that he mentioned them shoes, wasn't it like within a couple of hours they sat up there and said those was Toomey or Sheen shoes? So like, it's not adding up. It's not adding up. So at that point, she wants him to be there. We clearly know that they're there. We clearly know that she had the baby. I'm hoping what she said was cap and that mortgage ain't $4K a month. I am hoping, but if that mortgage is $4K a month, I'm trying to figure out what income did they show for that. What did they show? Because I don't think it was them WeTV checks. So maybe that mama really had an amazing retirement plan. But is it fair that her mother has to put all of that out when she worked so hard to retire? Hell no. Hell no. And yes, to a certain extent, ain't none of our business, but you decided to get on freaking television. You decided to get on national television. And you said $4K a month. So at this point, people wondering how, Sway, how can it even happen? Let me see what you guys are saying on here. From a CNA and a freaking rapper shoemaker who puts Sheen shoes on a website and puts marker on it and says that it's his. Allegedly. Allegedly. Let me see what you guys are saying. He's probably hustling for Mocha. Look, this is the problem when it's not adding up. People start to speculate. People start to speculate. And that's the problem. And you can't say y'all need to mind your own business now because you decide to get on national TV. So now at this point, people are wondering. People are curious. What's going on here? Let me see. Ain't no way. Exactly. And the mom is the co-signer. His money comes from the allegedly. This is what I said. They may need to get off this show. It's only Justine's mother and Justine's name. Yeah, that mother is probably putting all of her hard-earned retirement maybe to help pay. Let Justine tell it, though. I remember one time she said on the live that her mother was apparently not telling the truth, allegedly, and that she's the one who takes care of the kids and does this. I don't believe that, not one bit. Once again, these people lie so much. 4Gs for that house. Yeah, show the receipt. Show the mortgage bill. We ain't double mint twins no more. Comes a bitch makes no appointments. The Justice Karma is pissed off females, especially when mess with kids. So I ain't empathetic on their situation. Yeah. And they mad because people going in on them. How are you mad? How are you mad when what you're clearly, what we're seeing, people can judge? People can judge what you decided to sign up for. You decided to sign up to be on TV. And have you noticed that this season, we haven't heard shit about this rap career? We haven't so far this season. We ain't heard nothing about that rap career or the shoe line. Y'all notice that? You notice that? How many episodes are we in? We ain't heard not one flow, not one shoe. We ain't heard nothing about none of that stuff. He only has 2 baby mamas. One is the mom of the first 3 and was his partner in crime. Okay, we almost have to say allegedly. To me, that's still a decent amount of baby mamas where I would want to talk to the baby mamas to see exactly how Mike was, not only as a father, but as a man in general. She probably lied so they could appear to be rich. Child, this is the age of social media, and you're on national TV. You think people ain't gonna find that information out? This is what I'm saying. Like, the delusion is just ridiculous. I hope she ain't thinking that. Justine mom must have a great job to help. That's what I'm saying. And had probably got a great pension or something. Justine says she wanted to stay. She thought about his kids and don't talk about her daughter. Oh, that's what she said on her live. Okay, so Justine said she wanted to stay. She thought about his kids and don't talk about her daughter. Okay, so one, I remember I said, you guys, I thought it was Mike's idea that wanted to move to Vegas, but Justine is that ride or die, go along and get along type of girl where if wherever her man wants to go, she feels like it's going to be a wise decision. But my thing is, she should have been his voice of reason and said, this is not the time because of your kids. And what does she mean about don't talk about her daughter? That, like, I'm trying to figure out, was somebody talking mess about her daughter? I haven't heard anything. And definitely on this channel, we haven't talked bad about her daughter. Her daughter to me made more sense in this freaking episode than her parents did. How the hell could he not speak to the baby mama so all the kids could go? Both of them need a brain. I'm telling you, it's just, that's what I'm saying. Like, adults in age, but not in mind. 4K for a house and a pool in Vegas isn't really that much if they both work full time, but neither of them have jobs. Right. But again, if they both had jobs, but when you really think about it, by the time you split that mortgage, I don't know if they have HOAs, and having a pool, it costs money for maintenance and a lot of other things to keep that pool up. So when you really think about it, easily both of them would need to split easily about $3K a month. I'm just saying on the lower end, when you're thinking about mortgage and utilities, they both would need to contribute $3K a month. And working at Best Buy, I'm going to assume he probably ain't making no $3K a month net. Okay. So this is what I'm saying. It ain't adding up. They started some tax or loan business they're promoting. I wouldn't trust them with my stuff, Cap. You think they lying, Elizabeth? What's up, Joseph? I think I said what's up to you earlier. I'm curious to know if Justine has a job now since she quit the other one. They say, yeah, she is CNA. They don't make that much money. Michael helped people with credit. Yeah, okay. Hold on, you guys. Back at it. Yeah, that's what he says he does. I mean, I wouldn't trust it if you ask me. But that's my opinion. But I guess maybe if they have more people who are willing when they're on IG, have their customers come on there and talk about how great they are when it comes to credit. The Vegas home, okay. I thought the house they filmed in. Justine is probably lying. I mean, he did go to jail for, I would hope that he's not doing that anymore. I would hope he's not doing that. But again, but when you get on national TV, you're allowing people to be in your business. That's just what it is. CNA is better than nothing. That is true. But can a CNA pay $4K a month for mortgage alone? I don't know. I don't even know if a CNA in New York makes a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we're talking about somebody who's really the only one with no record in that family in the two-parent household that can really have a job. You know what I'm saying? Because his job options are limited because of his record. Her mother is enabling her. Yeah. And as much as she gets frustrated, she ends up having her back over and over again. How does Justine's mother have the money? Maybe she's a widow and he left her money. She's retired and we never hear about Justine's dad. Yeah, but it's possible. She could have had a good job. She could have had a good, there's jobs out there, especially at her age. I know in this day and age, a lot of people probably worry about pensions and retirement plans, but it used to be a time in America where people used to be able to have a job and keep it for like 30 plus 40 years and really get a great pension. And there were like stock plans and stuff like that. She could have been someone who really made sure she took care of herself financially. So maybe it's karma for those babies. He was arrested. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. Child. I bet Justine's mother is worn out dealing with Justine. I'm sure, but she always dare to pick her back up. But I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that it's her grandbabies. That's what her grandbabies, I think, keeps her going. Yep, a medical assistant. I allegedly heard they took PPP loans and sneak. Oh gosh, not the PPP loans. And look, them PPP loans, they not playing. Like, they literally are talking about they gonna investigate people for 10 plus years. Oh my gosh, that's a big allegedly, but wow, the mother has spoiled Justine. Yep. Yep. I mean, at the end of the day, practicing hypergamy is getting fat. What he practices hypergamy? Whoa. No, her grown self need to sit down. You talking about Kylie or you talking about Justine? I didn't. Her Justine said nothing to I didn't. Her Justine said nothing to hear. Michael got a dad bod now, but it's okay for his babies to be without him. Yeah, I don't like that. He also trying to, What? Wait a minute. What are y'all talking about the Illuminati for? And you gotta actually get picked for those type of things. Like, what, he trying to knock on their door or something? Like I definitely feel like there's definitely secret societies and stuff like that. But why the hell would they want a Montana Mills? I'm just saying. And ain't you going off to college? You live in dorms, so go. Oh, you talking about Kylie? Okay, so y'all can go there, Michael. Why don't you go to hell? He got a sandbag body and face. Timu, like Chevelle's outfits and wigs. Ooh, the shade. The mom probably pulled all the equity out of her own home and put it down on that home and co-signed it, possibly. And is that fair? I don't think so. I don't think it's fair at all. I don't think it's fair at all. I don't. He made a song about gunplay. Not even 1,500 a month. Michael knew better to sell those shoes because he should know folks on the internet can be brutal and put him on blast. They already did. They already did. You know what I'm saying? Like, but my thing, I don't understand why people get on national TV and then get mad when, that type of stuff happens and you're promoting it like it's your shoe line. When do men and women dress alike? Justine Jr. was done after the lie. She was. I don't know though. Like, I feel like she was asking questions and she was defending her mother. And I think that's a natural reaction for a teenager. But everybody's going to have their different opinions. But I think that was a natural reaction because this was just sprung on them at the last minute. And now her mom doesn't have a doctor. So I could see how she could be frustrated. He was on live talking about his new album and Justine rapping on. I'm done. I thought the shoe line would close down. Seemed like his rap career is closed down too. Justine and Mike made a song together. I'm done. Justine's mama was probably that parent that spoiled most of her life and always got her way without never getting checked, which is why the mother allows most of her BS. I think Justine has them dressing alike. My man. Is that Melissa Nuno's in this picture of her? No. Okay, so Lady February must be looking at the live a little bit behind. No, that's the old nose. Apparently, though, they're saying that her new nose and old nose look the same, allegedly. On his live, he said how y'all face gonna look when y'all see my kids all together by the pool. First of all, we don't care what you do, sir. That's your life. Stay off TV if you don't want backlash. Preach. You cannot be on TV and get mad when people give their opinions. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I really don't. You know what I mean? Justine says she only liked Melissa. Do anyone care what Justine likes as far as the cast is concerned? I watched Prison Wives. I'm going to watch it again this week. I'm not hooked yet. Is it Wives or Brides? It's Prison Brides, isn't it? Yeah, so far I'm not sold yet. I haven't heard, but again, in the comment section, if you guys feel like it's something worth watching, let me know. These two might got gold medical card to take. So he threw up the sign in the picture. That don't mean they want him, though. Like that, you talking about the sign that you talking about as far as Illuminati, what they be saying, what Illuminati allegedly, the signs that they show, that don't mean that they want him. That don't mean that they want him. So I don't know. So that don't mean that they necessarily want him. He did a very obvious pose recently. Yeah, that don't mean they want him though. That's the thing. That don't mean that they want him. He definitely has a picture up on Instagram where he's throwing up the sign, comments to comment on it, and he likes the comments. Okay, well, good luck. That's all I have to say is good luck. Production said they're not following Red back to St. Louis. Oh, okay. Well, maybe they over it too. I saw it on his Instagram. It's on her page. No wonder I was looking for it on his page. Good luck to him. Good luck to him. You know what I'm saying? Like, but again, that don't necessarily mean they gonna want him. Elizabeth, look on his page where he is making okay, what that all seeing eye thing. Okay, well, again, we'll see. Okay, put it like this: we will see in the next year or two where he is. Okay, and I think that will let people know what he's involved in and what's not. He's involved in. Because let's be clear. We all have seen these celebrities or these influencers or these rappers all of a sudden come out of the blue and you never heard of them before. And you like, where the hell did they come from and how did they blow up so fast? We have all heard about those stories. But again, how long has Montana Mills been on this show? Has he blown up yet? I'm just saying. So where is Diddy coming from on this? Diddy, I'm just saying, nobody wants Mike but Juju. In 2 years from now, Mills will still be working at Best Buy doing his karaoke show. Serious. I'm like, Maybe he doing that to get attention. That don't mean it's gonna work though. It don't mean it's gonna work. But with that being said, we're gonna move the hell on. I'm over them. I'm over Mike and his, I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know what to do. You know, he definitely also comes off like he was spoiled to a certain extent, and his mom and his dad probably protected him from a lot of stuff. Maybe financially they didn't have it, but he gives me the vibes that when he used to mess up and do things that was crazy or bad, they would sit up there and protect him in the public and like act like he did nothing. Like he gives me those vibes like while Justine's mama's a certain way and spoils her also financially, I think Michael was emotionally spoiled because when you really look at it, his sister also held him down too, taking care of them kids while he was gone. And they seem to really love their aunt. They seem to really love their aunt. So if it wasn't for the aunt and the mom making sure that they continue to keep that foundation, I don't really know where those kids would be, in my opinion. Cam making it in the industry before Michael. I believe he the only boy. Who? Mike? No, Mike got a younger brother. Mike has a giant long bunny teeth. One of his teeth are like 4 of Juju's. Damn. Elizabeth, if you're looking on the phone, I think it's about. Oh, okay. Y'all talking about the pictures. Okay. So yeah. So moving on, you guys. Moving on. Let's continue, shall we? And this is the face that I was making the whole entire time, also looking at their scene. And Justine had it all over her face. Yeah, that was the whole face I was making. Mike, do better. Justine, do better. And you can't get mad when people sit up there and give their opinions. Y'all are grown with a Brady Bunch crew. You can't have error in making any mistakes at this point. It is what it is. Moving on. Child. Whoo, wait a minute. Look at this. And then I'm going to just put it back down. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. And let me put it back down. Ha! Woohoo. All right. So with that being said, yeah, I remember that they said that she was, but I'm assuming she didn't get any time though. And look, for all we know, it could be that they could have gotten time, but maybe Mike took the blame for all of them. I don't know. I don't really know their story, but yeah, but I do remember her picture also. And I want to say one of the baby mama's picture was there also, allegedly. So, Taylor and Chance, you guys. Whoo, boy. All right, so let's get into these fools. First of all, Chance is full of shit. There's just no nice way to put it. And so he's trying to make it seem like he's the victim in the situation. He claims he didn't know what Taylor was capable of and how, you know what I'm saying, he's seen so much of what she's capable of now, and now he can't trust her because of the fact that apparently she's capable of cheating because she was texting an ex or whatever. But yet at the same time, Taylor is talking about these text messages, and one of the text messages that was shown was about this guy that he was texting saying that he was in the shower, and Chance was like, prove it. But this idiot claims, oh, just because I said prove it didn't mean that I actually wanted a picture. If I wanted a picture, I would say it. Fool, saying prove it also means you want to see a picture. Ain't nobody stupid. The only stupid person is you. When you say prove it when someone is saying they're in the shower, that is pretty much saying you want to see a picture, hell, even a video. So at this point, Taylor and her sisters come over. Both of her sisters come over, and she's giving them the story about what's going on and about the whole text messages or whatever. And at the same time, Taylor is talking, saying that he's capable of being deceitful. He knows he's deceitful, but at the same time, he didn't know that she was capable of that. I don't understand how someone feels it's appropriate for them to say with a straight face that they can be trifling and they can be deceitful, but their partner can't. Does that make sense? Does it make sense? I can be deceitful. I'm deceitful. I'm that guy. And then, now that it has been uncovered that he was talking to a guy, Notice how he tried to get real gangster all of a sudden. I'm that guy. I'm that guy that'll sit up there and punch you and see you shaking on the ground and walk away. Well, were you saying that when the pretend thug got in your face and you almost pissed on yourself? Were you saying that then? But now you want to act all hardcore because it seems like your secret is allegedly exposed. So now you want to act like you know, thuggish, ruggish bone up in this piece. So with that, let me tell y'all something. One thing that was a for sure sign for me, you see how many messages she got on that phone? Baby, if that ain't a tell sign that you need to run, I don't know what the hell is. I don't know what the hell is. Yeah, that should have given you enough to know it's time for you to move on. It's time for you to move on. So at this point, she has been waiting for hours to get her stuff. And of course, her sisters have helped her like throw out Chance's stuff. And Chance calls her trying to start an argument and literally, but here's the thing, this was the kicker. Y'all talking about whose house is dirtier. She was like talking to him and how she was saying, well, you didn't want me to go to work with you anymore. And he said, yeah, because I wanted you to clean and stuff like that. He said, because I was wearing the same socks for 3 days. And baby, when she said that, or when he said that, I said, well, after looking at that toilet, I believe him. Yep, I believe him. After looking at that toilet, I damn sure believe him at this point. Yeah, I don't put it past it because at that point, yeah, ain't no way. So yeah, so at that point, he's like, you know what I'm saying? You messing up my life. He talking so hard. He's talking like he is a thug for real. He is about that life. Then he tries to barge into the house. What, you got a man in here? Don't ask about what her man is. Where your man at, Chance? Where your man at? Don't worry about what man she got in the house. Where your man at? You know what I mean? And he got the dog. Don't he got a dog in the car? I think I saw a dog in the car. So he's upset because really without Taylor, Chance has nothing. That is her house. He has nothing. So of course, when she kicks him out, he has no place to go. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, that's why he's upset. Without Taylor, sounds like he's homeless. Because it's not like he makes any real money to take care of himself. So literally they're bantering back and forth about taking care of the kids or him watching the kids or being able to see the kids. Just all of this back and forth. But what's so interesting is that Taylor was like, now she's crying. She's like, now I have to sit up there and get all of this stuff redone because it's like everything in my house looks like it was glued together. Who told your dumb ass to let him glue everything together? Hell, we could have told you your house looked like a hoarder house. Your freaking daughter's rooms alone looked like it was traps in the freaking room. It didn't look complete. It didn't look done. And in my opinion, it didn't look safe. So why did you allow him to do it? So at that point, she's sitting up there crying. He's going off. And he straight up tells her that she can choke on a peen. And I was just like, you know, I ain't going to even go there. He told her to choke on a peen. Okay. Look, at the end of the day, what I do know is that last episode with that apparent thug, his friend from a prison, like I told y'all, I didn't know if he was going to kiss Chance or punch him. All right. That was too close for comfort. All right. So that pretty much was the end of the episode, the drama with freaking Chance and Taylor. All it was the constant going back and forth. But I'll just say this. If Taylor ends up going back to Chance this time around after all of this, all the stuff that he's done before, and now that allegedly he is talking to a man in a very provocative way, if you go back to him, you're just a damn fool. You are just a damn fool. So there's nothing else to discuss. And while we're talking about it, I'm kind of over it because she should have dropped his ass a long time ago. And we all know that. She should have dropped him a long time ago. But I just find it very interesting that he wanted to get all thuggish all of a sudden when he got caught. I'll punch you and see you shaking on the ground and keep it walking. I would love to see if you were actually capable of doing that. I would love to see it, but I just don't think it's going to happen. Chance thought he was bad talking like B-Rad from Malibu. Yeah, I'm from the Boo, Malibu. That was the vibes that he was giving me. I'm like, who do you think you fooling? Who do you think you fooling? So with that being said, let me see what you guys are saying. Then we're going to end this live. Oh, we've been on this live for a minute. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me see. He really is with the nasty truck inside with these people allergic to clean cars and houses. Taylor and Chance need to call it quits because they both are insecure and just toxic, just in general toxic. I hear Earl Chance is claiming now. Wow, he's claiming it. Well, ain't nothing wrong if you claiming to speak your truth. The problem is you wasn't speaking your truth and you got exposed because you weren't speaking your truth. If he's willing to accept it now, damn it, bravo. We need more people who gonna be honest, okay? And you literally can find a woman out there who is also the same, and y'all can have a happy relationship. My thing is just be honest with people and let them know up front so they know what they dealing with. Taylor better be glad we ain't neighbors. Hold on, you guys. Hold on. My stuff is acting up. Did y'all catch those? Him being pinned up against the wall. Exactly. We all got it for real. I was like, when I saw that, I said, oh gosh, he too close. What is going on here? Taylor's an idiot. Taylor be like Maya and move on. Exactly. You're right. Because get on the plane. Yes, for real. Because I saw that. I said, baby, if that ain't a sign that you need to let this go, I don't know what is. The numbers that's on your phone, using that 24-year-old girlfriend as a cover. I'm telling you. Look at the outside. Look at the outside of the house. Yeah, it's stuff all over the line. He a rent boy, right? He looks like he wore those socks for days and his underwear 3 more. Ooh. I just made the stank face. Now he doesn't have the truck since he was involved. I'm telling you, he just seems like a big old booby trap. Like, you know how you just had those people where like they just can't never get right? That should be his name, like on life, can't get right. He can't get right. And when you deal with people like that, like just know that usually that energy falls on you. So you just need to stay away from them. Trap house for real. For real. Seriously. So yeah, you guys, I'm trying to look through your comment section. But yeah, you guys, so that was the end of it. I'm kind of getting over the Taylor and Chance situation. Like, I don't know what else is there really to say. Has all those unfinished projects. Exactly. Allegedly. Did anyone here say he makes jokes about how he said I messed up her house? This is what I'm saying. But he's toxic and he's miserable and he will make someone else's life miserable. She should have been done. Yeah, I have a feeling she might let him come back because she's insecure. And look, at this point, with everything that has been exposed, if she goes back to him, it's a done deal. It's a done deal. And honestly, if I see them on another season, I'm done. Like, this is definitely one of those couples that don't need to come back either. Chance is not bad. We just saw him get yoked up by another man. Right, but he claimed he was hardcore in this episode. This is what I'm saying. Taylor should have said and used that. What, Joseph? Oh my gosh, y'all going in. Oh my gosh. It's always lit, right? It's always lit. And this is why I say, and that's also one thing too. If I can't do it live, it could be life is life and I have stuff to do. But also, you know, we all have our moments where maybe energy wise, if I'm not feeling it, I'm not getting on here. I'm all about energy. And if I feel like I need to rest and I need to protect my energy, I'm not about to come on here and have a stank attitude or try to be combative. I know when you guys come here, you want to have a good time. And hell, I want to have a good time. So when I'm ready to come on live, it's because my energy is ready to go and I want positive vibes only. And that's just what it is. Give it a C. Great live as always. Love these weekend lives, which, oh, thank you. If Taylor was pretty enough, she would have called Bobo over. Taylor could get her a good man. She really could. She really could. It's just that at the end of the day, you know what? What is Taylor's father's situation? What is her dynamic like? Because she got one sister. Because I don't remember when they was first on. I think they did mention that, but we know one sister has been on she's had her issues, but what is that? Because it could be the daddy issues that's making her do this. Taylor needs to apply for a house makeover show. Y'all are a mess. I can't with y'all. Y'all are true comedians. Some of y'all missed y'all calling, and please pick it back up. This is the best live ever. I'm mad at myself when I have to miss it. Oh, but there's the replay gang. Replay gang is just as important. And make sure you hit the like button. I finally gave the show a definite F, but the lives are always A honor roll. Thank you. So with that being said, y'all, we done. We are done. We almost been on here for 2 hours. And let me tell y'all, like a lot of y'all started from the beginning all the way to the end. That is love and loyalty right there. And it just really shows that y'all have a good time on the lives. As usual, then there it is. There it is. That's why she's dealing with Chance. That's just what it is. Yes, please like, share, and subscribe. Please like, share, subscribe. Love your channel, Chris. If this was a club, you see me every weekend, girl. These lives be lit, funny, and you be speaking the truth. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. And honestly, again, we all not perfect. Sometimes I don't have the energy. And am I going to get on the live? No, I'm not going to do it because I don't like when people's energy is all and they want to put that energy on other people. Absolutely not. You'll see me when I'm ready to give that good energy. That's what it's all about. So with that being said, I love you guys as usual. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please like, share, and subscribe. I think I'm going to do another live, y'all. We about to talk about this Keith Lee situation. My Bay Area people, my Atlanta people, y'all said y'all wanted to talk about it. Y'all let me know. Y'all still want to talk about it? I don't want to start another live in about an hour or two, and there's only 2 people in the chat. Y'all want to talk about this Keith Lee situation? And for those who are not familiar with it, please look it up. Keith Lee left the Bay Area early. Okay, he left early. Keith Lee, if you guys don't know who he is, because I didn't know who he was until the drama with Atlanta. He is a food critic. He has like 15 million TikTok subscribers. He's one of those people who can change your life or make your life hell. So with that being said, y'all let me know if y'all want the chat. Y'all want the live, put it in the comment sections, let me know, and I'll get back on here if y'all want to have a talk about it, because yeah, we got a lot to talk about. Give me a couple hours or on Monday. Yeah, we could do it tomorrow. You know what? Bet. Let's do it tomorrow. Let's do it tomorrow because I'll have Married to Medicine, but that'll probably be pre-recorded. We could do it tomorrow or we can do it this evening. Maybe it'll be evening. Either way, come back, y'all. Talk to y'all later. Said he was out of there. Yes, Leo. Maybe we'll do a late night since everybody should be off tomorrow, hopefully, since it's Martin Luther King Day. But yeah, maybe we'll do like a later on this evening. But love you guys, and I will talk to you soon, and I will see you on the next video. Toodles.